discover these guys and how much fun they had doing the thing that they love, and their humor and their irreverence and basically their reality was kind of magic for me. I felt like I've really come home. I've found my people. So we were sitting having lunch and drinking beer and chatting, and it was on the edge of the canal in the glass centrum in Leerdam, and they have a bunch of geese and ducks and swans and things swimming around. And they were joking about catching a swan or a goose and making a nice Czech traditional meal with it. So I thought, okay, I can do that. These geese are particularly stupid. So I sort of quietly leaned down as one was coming past and snagged it really fast and presented it to them as a trophy. And said, here you go, here's a goose. And so from that moment, we were basically best friends.
You know, we met Anselm in Holland, in Netherlands, in Leerdam, in our studio, because we work for a National Glass Museum, and he had a show there, and we had to immediately click. Our biggest difference was, I think, they used recycling glass, this flat glass, window glass, which is, for us was, I think, a biggest difference. Because if you go glass from our Czech glass or German glass, it's made for production, and it's like we're calling soft and long glass. So you have enough time for shaping and for making playing with that. But here they use this window glass, so you sit on bench and it's already cold, you know, so you can't do anything with it. So that was very interesting.
Basic stuff that we are doing, perhaps, that might be just completely implicit to them. So things like making large amounts of compatible color that all work together, which they kind of they'll do in their sleep, sort of thing. And then we have a lot to learn still, basically. Emil always leads.
Yeah, of course, and changing in the process, you know, because I can't handle it anymore.
I wouldn't say disagree. I would say that there's a conversation. There's a conversation. It's like there's this way of doing it and this way of doing it. Yeah. Which would you like to do? It's like usually the question.
Different point of view, you know.
Yeah.
Because each glass blower has like a own handprint, you know, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, you can see my pieces, right? I get Africa under my skin, my mind, my heart. So glass is like international language for us. Yeah. So we are glass blowers. We're talking shit all the time, making fun of each other, and be working hard, making glass. It's our passion, you know.
A lot of glass blowing is about being in the moment and adjusting on the fly very quickly to a very capricious medium, and you've got to move fast, but you still don't really know what's going to come out of it. But that it is taxing, but that forces you to be kind of really engaged and present, which I rate.
Know him a long time, you know. Yeah, he can bite and he can go for it, you know. So I think so, really. It's timeless. It's limitless, man. Limitless, you know. It's cool.
And I love Emil because I don't know, I just fell in love with this man who was one of the realest people I've ever met.
Thank you, bro. I love you. You know, I love you too.